Hello and welcome to the Sacred Breath Qigong method. Over time, I've realized that working with breath, movement, and intention, whether it's from ancient Chinese medicine or modern day neuroscience, it helps the body recover from surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, stagnation of any kind of bad sickness. So today, I'm making a seated practice for my uncle who just came out of the hospital. So you'll get to participate in that and enjoy that for yourself as well. Here we go. Bring your hands to your knees. Let the tailbone sink. And it's a little hard when you're sitting. Sometimes I take and lift my butt cheeks. That kind of lets the tailbone relax downward. You can do that if you'd like, sitting on your chair. Lengthen the spine upward as if someone is pulling a string on the top of your head. We want to align that spine so that the blood can start flowing back through that. A lot of times in recovery, we lay down, we're crunched in a chair, we're folded up in a recliner, laying on our sides. So lengthen that spine nice and long. We're going to bring one hand to our low belly area and one hand to our back area. Our kidneys are in the middle, kind of upward in the back there, and we're just going to work with the breath. So bring the knees a little bit apart, and we're going to let all the air out. And take a breath in, let the belly rise. And let all the air out. We're just bringing the body into awareness that we're going to work with it. So inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more breaths there. Inhale and exhale, just centering the body. Inhale, let the belly fall forward. And exhale. All right, bring your palms together and rub them. I'm going to warm them up, just like warming them by this nice fire here. Warm the fronts, the palms and the tops. Get all the way around, get that heat moving into the hands. Hands are very healing, so when you're recovering and you have a sore spot, yes, rub it. All right, bring your hands to your low back and just rub that area. Circular motions. You can feel around. Sometimes it feels good down towards your hips a little bit, but a little higher in the midsection of your low back. Just rub in a circular motion there, creating heat, warming that up. When that area gets cool, it can become very stagnant. And what happens with stagnant water, this is our kidney energy. Stagnant water becomes mucky and murky. Can't flow. So we're warming that up so that we can start into some flow. Once you've circled that there for a little bit, we'll bring our hands back around to the front of the body, and we're going to do a spine wave. So we're going to inhale, sending the chest out. We'll exhale. Inhale, round the back, and exhale. Very subtle motions can do a lot of work in the body. Inhale. Inhale. So as you inhale, you're lifting. On the exhale, you're dropping and rolling your back. Again, we're working that blood and just pumping it through the spine. Even if we're not standing up, jumping up and down for exercise, this will pump the energy through the system. We'll do 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. And let that settle. Now we're going to bring our hands as if they're floating on water here. And we're going to visualize bringing the energy up from the earth through our feet up into the kidney area. So on the inhale, visualize it coming up. And on the exhale, lowering. Inhale. And lower. Inhale. And lower. Now, some people might think this subtle movement isn't going to do much, but notice how you feel when we're done. You'll be glad you joined me. All right, let's take it a little bit bigger here. Let's inhale for 4. Up to the chest this time if you can, and exhale. Always nice to keep your gaze soft or lowered towards the floor, bringing the energy down and centered. This time let's go up above the head. So inhale up. All the way up and down. If that's too much, stay where we were, depending on what your recovery looks like. It can be too much. If not, just keep going with me. This time as we go up, we'll arch slightly back. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands rest on the knees and take 1 cleansing breath. And we'll bring our hands in front of our belly like we're holding an imaginary ball. And we're just going to pulse the energy. So on the inhale, feel the ball expand, and on the exhale, compress. Now here, I'd like you to visualize a light blue light coming into your belly. And let it radiate towards the back of your sternum there. Back of your midsection. Let that blue light feel you. Inhale. And exhale, compress and send it throughout the body. Inhale. And compress. 2 more. Inhale. And compress. Inhale. Compress. Your hands gently up in front of you. Soften the wrists. And we're just going to shake them there for a minute. Release stagnation in the body. A good way to do that is gently shaking. It doesn't take much. Just think when you want to get something into a tight space or you're trying to loosen something, that gentle shaking helps loosen it up. Loosening through the body here. Put the hands and shake them the other way. Remember to keep breathing. Breathe in for 4 and out for 6. Out. In, 2, 3, 4, and out. 4. Bring your hands to your knees. Take a breath. And then relax your hands down to the side. Now we're going to shake the lower half of the body by just coming up on our toes and shaking. Let that resonate through the system. with the intention of letting go of anything the body no longer needs, letting go of fatigue, frustration, tightness, pain, release at all levels. That intention is very important. It brings a drive or extra force into the equation. In Isaiah, we're reminded that those who have hope in Jesus will have strength to fly with wings of eagles, to run and not faint, walk and not be weary. Paraphrasing a little bit, obviously I had a hard time finding that, but that scripture always reminds me to have hope. All right, I release that. I'm going to bring our hands up to our jaw and just release the jaw area by shooting it forward and back. A lot of people carry tension in their jaw and their neck. As you feel that jaw moving, invite it to release. Then we're going to bring our hands and lace the fingers. And we're just going to shake our hands, relaxing the arms and letting that shake up into the shoulders, and then release the neck. Remember to continue breathing gently through your nose as you shake. Hands to your knees. Lengthen that spine. Check that your tailbone's relaxing down, that your spine's lengthened. Tuck your chin slightly back and rest the tongue at the roof of the mouth. We're going to seal that energy in by taking our hands to our low belly area. Breathing in and out gently. Remember those long, steady breaths. One thing that happens when you are in pain or in recovery, your breath is slowed to almost nothing. So doing nothing more than long, slow breathing will enhance the body and bring healing. It helps massage the organs. But if we've been breathing shallow for a very long time, that connective tissue around our organs can be tight. This area can be very tight. So let the belly fall forward. And let it come back in towards your low back. Let it fall forward and release back. Hands face up. Put a smile on your face. And thank yourself for practicing today a little bit closer to recovery and healing. And notice how you feel an hour or so after this. I bet you'll have a little more energy. Well-being, peace, and happiness all comes through small and simple things. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you next time here at Sacred Breath Qigong.